Hi my loves, how's it going? How you guys doing? It's time for another update and I'm excited to share with you guys that I have 2 rollouts this month. I am actually really impressed with how well I did this month. But that being said, there is one thing that's starting to really bug me out. But anyway, before I give any more details, let's just roll into the video. Like each month, I always update you guys first on my foundation and it's still in this project. But I have a really big sort of line that I've made here. It's a big dip. That's where I was last month. This is where I am now. So there's literally a tiny bit left in here. This won't take me too long. I have a couple of, I guess, makeup looks that I want to do over the month of October. So I'm going to assume that maybe 1 or 2 uses or like the times that I do makeup, this will then be an empty and I'll be really happy to have this go. Because I feel like it's just like dragging its feet, like it's overstayed its welcome at this point. But yeah, no, this is one of my favourite foundations. I do love the NARS formula, especially the long wear foundation, because I feel like this works really well if you've got oily skin. It's a lot more long lasting, literally it's in the name, but still it's really good. And I like that I don't have to worry too much about having to touch it up or like really use a lot of powder with this, because I know that this will last me a long time. So I do love this formula, but my problem was I ended up buying this in the wrong shade, so that's why I still have this like really light shade. This also is the shade Oslo. So yeah, this is literally nothing, nowhere near my actual skin complexion, but I'll be really happy to have this go, and hopefully by next month this will be an empty, because I cannot wait to see this go. Another product, sort of like foundation product, was this e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is not a bad product. I feel like this has expired on me already and I haven't even had this for that long. Okay, it's been about a year, but I didn't actually start using this as soon as I bought it, so I'm a little bit surprised it's got that weird sort of smell already. This says you can keep it open for 6 months, so that sort of explains it. Would I go ahead and buy any more of these? I don't really think so. I feel like what I need this to do, I can get done if I'll just use like a liquid highlighter underneath my foundation. And also this doesn't give me as much coverage as I would need it to give me anyway, because I have like acne pigmentation and scarring, so that's usually what I'd want to cover up. But I feel like this doesn't really do much except for give me a glow, and if I wanted that glow I can just use a highlighter, because I have quite a few liquid highlighters anyway. But that being said, I have made some good progress. That middle line is where I was last month, and then this is where I am now. So you can clearly see with this the product is also like settle down in as well, and it's nice to see that I've been able to get a decent amount of use out of this. Will I have this empty by the end of the year? I don't think so, because that's just 1 month's progress. So if I was to do, that's October, November, December, most likely this will be an empty for like January, February time. So let's see. It's not bad, but I just don't see myself going ahead and repurchasing this again and again. This also does cost, I think, a fair amount of money. I think last time I checked it was like 14 or 16 pounds. I don't exactly remember, but one or the other. And I don't really feel like this is a staple. Like I can definitely live without this product. Like I don't need it. And at this point I'm literally using it up because I actually have this. Otherwise I don't think I would. I have one other Halo Glow filter, but I might give that to my mum. I think that's slightly better match for her skin, but I do need to test it out on her again one day when she's at home. Mum, I know you're watching, so just like keep that in mind, please. Thanks. But yeah, no, it's not too bad, but again I just don't see the point in me purchasing this, so I'll be really happy to see this go. Another product I had in last month's, sort of rolled in last month, was this NYX Peach Not Caramel Vibe lip liner. This is where I'm at now, so I have definitely made a decent amount of progress, but I feel like with this lip liner, one, I don't really like the shade of this. It's kind of hard for me to use because I tend to go for like more colourful eyeshadow looks, so it's a little bit difficult. Even today it doesn't really match, but I kind of just did it because I'm trying to pan another lipstick. So what I think I might do is do like a week straight of me focusing on this product as well as the other lipstick, the one I've used today, and just trying to use them both up as much as I can. Obviously this is going to take a little bit longer than a week for me to use up, but the lipstick won't take me as long, so I'm thinking about putting those two together for a week straight and trying to just pan it if I can, because this is getting kind of old. This is also quite dry, so it's just really difficult to use anyway. How old is it? I don't exactly know, but I know that this is like my oldest product now in my collection, so it's high time for this to like exit. But yeah, it's also a little bit difficult because where I'm still testing out like my eyeshadow palettes, and a lot of them are colourful shadows, it's quite difficult to sort of balance out testing out my different shadow palettes. but at the same time trying to use my Project Pan products. So let's see how this goes, but I do still like the idea of maybe me trying to pan this lip liner and the lipstick and maybe something else together. So we'll see how that goes. The last two items are both lip products, and these are both empties. One was this lip oil from Artitude Cosmetics. I really like this. I love the formula of these lip oils. I think they're really good. This is the Cheeky Cherry one. I've used up 3 so far. This is my 4th one. That means I've got 2 more left because I bought the pack of 6. She has since released like 6 other shades and also repackaged the older, like these original ones. And the 6 new like flavors she's just released, oh my god, recently, and I cannot wait to try those because this is probably one of my favorite lip oil formulas. I hate things that are really sticky or really heavy or like just feel really weird or have like a weird sort of texture to it. So when I was using this, I actually really did enjoy this. I'm hoping that I can pick up more of these, but before I even think about that, I am trying to pan like my glosses and the other lip balms I have and just kind of get as many things out of my collection. Once I'm at a place I'm like, okay, like this is okay now, I don't mind like having a few more products in here that I know I can use. That's fine. I do already have a few other lip oils anyway in my collection aside from these Artitude ones, and what I don't want is for them to also start expiring while they're in my collection. So I probably won't be picking these up for like another like couple of months to a year. Hopefully she doesn't discontinue these because these are actually really, really good. However, if she does, then I probably will buy like all 12 of them again, but let's see. And the last lip product that I have that I panned is the Revolution and Nightmare Before Christmas lip gloss in the shade Sally. This was like the pinky glittery one. This is quite nice, but one thing I had to do was take out the stopper, and I think I've probably mentioned this before, but I hate the way like a dry gloss like brush feels. It makes me physically sick. It's so horrible. But I had to take the stopper out. The only problem with that is it does make the product a little bit more messier to use. This is the most I've used, and honestly I couldn't care less. I'm really happy with the amount I managed to use up. Whatever's left over in here I can't really get out, and I'm not really that fussed because again I have so many lip products. It doesn't really, like, I don't feel like I need to like take everything out. Also, it wasn't like my ride or die lip gloss. It was just a good gloss to use, but it's not something that I'm gonna miss in my collection. Like, yes, it was pretty to look at and stuff like that, but that's just it for me. So I'm happy with like the most I've used out of this, and this is probably the most I can get out anyway. So the last 2 products I have is this elf gloss. This is the Cookies and Dream in the shade it just says Cookie Dream Cookie. This is supposed to be the black glittery gloss. I have used this over like a nude lipstick, so it's kind of got the nude in here as well, but this is a decent black gloss. Would I go ahead and repurchase this again? I don't really know. I am in the market for like better formulated black glitter glosses, so if you guys know of any, please let me know, because I do like sort of deepening up certain looks with a gloss like this. It gives the look such a nice vibe. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just, I know what I'm talking about, and I think I'll post like a video or something about this, kind of going in depth. But yeah, I'm looking for other sort of black glosses. These glosses I have used up a couple of now. I think I've used up maybe 3 or 4 from e.l.f. already, and they are really easy to pan. I have used them up like within a week if I really wanted to. This, however, because of the type of gloss it is, I will probably use this over like on top of lipsticks and other lip products to get use out of, because I'm going for a specific look. But that being said, there's like literally like half. I think I've already marked it as well anyway, so I don't know if this was already part of this project or is part of a different project that I did. But do you know what, it's fine. If it is part of another one, we'll just ignore the fact. And it was rolled in last month, we'll also ignore that fact. But yeah, I'm gonna just work on this one. I can definitely see myself having this done by the end of the month, so by the next update this should be gone, no issue. So let's see. And the last product is another gloss, but this is from Fenty Beauty. This is the shade Fantasy, so Fenty Glow, and then it's just Fantasy there. I got a pack of 3 mini glosses. I think it was like 3 or 4. I'm gonna say 3 mini glosses. And one thing about me is I have such a large collection, which you guys probably already know, but a lot of products do end up expiring, and I feel like my Fenty glosses did expire fairly quickly, because it's that you can kind of just smell that scent. It's like it's there in the background. It's not too overpowering, but it's there. So these glosses are beyond its like point of being okay to use, I think. but I have made a lot of good progress on this year. I've used up one Fenty gloss. My goal literally was this year to use up all of my Fenty glosses. Did I even get close to that? No, I didn't. But I have this one now and I'm literally halfway through. I've got like a line marking here as well, so you can see, but there really isn't like that much left for me to use. I'm gonna have to take the stopper out because I'm at that point. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I'm gonna just roll with it because I actually really like this shade. It's a really nice color. So I'm gonna try to use this up as soon as I can. Again, I don't think this is something that will last that long because of how half the time I end up using gloss as like a lip balm. So we'll see. I currently got like a lip balm on my desk, but I might just swap this out temporarily to use this up. But let's see how it goes. So that's the 5 products I'm going to be trying to focus on in the month of October. And I do think I'm going to call it an end when I do the next update, only because I have quite a few other projects going on and I want to kind of give myself time to use up as many products that are kind of like just loitering around, if you know what I mean. Like, I know there's a couple of other little bits and pieces here and there, like other lip products or just other makeup products I kind of want to focus. So rather than throwing in other products and being like, okay, I need to focus in on this, I can kind of maybe try to focus in on products that I know are like really easy to pan. Like, I think I might have one other e.l.f. lip gloss. I've got a couple of the Revolution ones I know I can like knock out the park. Maybe there's Altitude lip oils. So I don't really want to add that pressure, and like for the last month I kind of just want to play around with makeup because I know for December I'm going to try to do another makeup declutter, and I'm going to try to also film my makeup inventory, which I've never done before, but I'm going to try. And I want to sort of do it in a way where you can see every sort of item that's like in my collection. So I know that that's going to be like a big task in itself, and because I want to do that, I kind of want to have the time and the space to actually do it rather than thinking, okay, I've got certain products here that I'm trying to pan and they're like all over the place. I kind of want to start keeping things together for that month and sort of have a way to actually like show you guys. So let's see. But yeah, that's going to be everything for today's project. I hope you guys enjoyed the update. I'm so happy to do the next one, and I really hope I can get to a point where I can have at least like 4 of the items empty. The lip liner I feel like is going to be one that sticks around a little bit longer than anticipated, but it is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoy that update. Anyway, I'll catch you next month for another one. Take care. Bye.